When I was growing up, like real estate wasn't only not a career option, it wasn't even a concept for me. Like I didn't know the concept of real estate because I was 5 generations deep on the same plot of land in the middle of nowhere, Arkansas. My closest neighbor was 1 mile down the road, and that was my grandma Sis. And my other closest neighbor was a mile in the other direction down the road, and that was Uncle Johnny and Aunt Dana. So I didn't have a concept of real estate because my neighbors were like on the corners of the sections, and they never bought their homes. They got them from their parents, who built them from their parents. So that wasn't a career option. I was always born to be a farmer. And because of that, community and land, both of those concepts run really deep inside of me. And as I was growing up, farming became less and less of a viable option for income. And I watched my cousins, I watched my friends all kind of leave in parallel into the corporate world. Farming is all I knew. And what do I do now? Well, I went to college, then I moved up to Chicago, got a job in sales, ended up really loving sales. I always had wanderlust in me, that's why I went to Chicago. And I always had strategic thinking. But getting to implement that in society, in sales, in negotiation, in business, with people who kind of saw me and perceived me at the time as maybe a less educated Southerner was really fun for me because I got to prove people wrong over and over again. So that negotiation, I didn't even know how to board a bus. I didn't even know how to ride a train. Getting into work was such a wild experience for me every day until it finally became second nature. So business became second nature for me. Then I moved out to Bellingham and I realized I've got these two things that are kind of separate and I really love, but real estate is everything I love about both. What I want to be doing is I want to be holding events, I want to be meeting different community members, not just getting them into homes, but helping their businesses flourish. I know there's way more to being a realtor than selling a house, and that is making sure that people are thriving. I'm Austin Hudspeth, I'm a real estate agent here at John L. Scott in Bellingham.